Sheila Vogel-Coupe, or Coupe. I know I'm pronouncing that horribly, and I apologize for that. She's an 85-year-old grandma from Britain, and she's one of the world's oldest, if not the oldest, prostitute. 85-year-old prostitute. That is motherfucking fascinating. Now, as you sit there all grossed out, as I think we all initially are when we hear about this, and as I still am, if I'm being honest, let me give you her backstory because it's really interesting. So her second husband died in the year 2004, and she admits that she got very lonely after that happened, like probably anybody would in that scenario. Quote, speaking about her male clients, she said, "They see something about me, and it's a nice feeling. Often men call me up and say, 'Will you please go on talking because you're turning me on?' I know. I am very, very sexy." Yeah, that's the thing about this story. I'm permanently a ball of different emotions. On the one hand, I'm like, "Aw, she's lonely. Her husband died. That's so sad. I feel bad for her." On the other hand, I'm like, "Ugh, you're 85 years old and you blow dudes for a living." So she continues, quote, "Most important reason I do this is because I love sex. Even thinking about it makes me feel better. It doesn't just begin with sex. There's companionship too. I have been on my own for 9 years and I do get lonely. I love the companionship of gentlemen. I really have no inhibitions." Now, she's also known for a scandal in 2010 because her granddaughter, Katie Weissel, was on the hit show X Factor, and they found out that her granny blows dudes for cash. I guess the media picked up on it. And here the story gets really, really sad because the family reached out to her and they, asked her to stop, and they cut off all talk with her after it. Quote, "You would have thought I had committed a murder. They couldn't believe I could do something like that. They wanted me to promise I would never do it again. I told them to stuff it." Well, ironically, I think you are the person who is quite literally stuffing something. Yet again, 85 years old fucking. Yeah. And look, I guess on stories like this, putting aside my own personal, silly recoil from the details of the story, as, again, I think is natural in a lot of people, from the policy perspective of this, which is, of course, the part that I want to talk about more, my uber liberal side comes out when I hear stuff like this, and I say, look, man, it's 100% not for me. I'm totally grossed out by the idea of an 85-year-old fucking under any circumstances. But at the same time, I'm 100% positive that there is a huge market of dudes out there that love it. And it seems to make her happy also, if it's how she deals with the loneliness of losing her husband in 2004, or if it's her passion at this point in time. Look, by all means, go right ahead. I'm definitely not part of the conservative crowd that's going to judge her and saying, she's trying to fill an endless void in her soul that could only be filled by Jesus Christ. No, that's nonsense, man. If that's how you want to fill your void or whatever, go right ahead. Pray to Jesus, spend all your time clutching your pearls, and I'm not going to judge you for that either. Do whatever you want, But don't point your finger at her and say you're doing something wrong, you're doing something evil, because while most of us are not into granny porn, I'm telling you, you'd be surprised at the creepy shit that a lot of dudes are into. So if she's making people happy and it's making her happy, go right ahead. And I think the bottom line about this story is that people don't get it. Nothing about sexuality is rational. When you really, really think about what sexuality is in a moment of clarity, now most of the time I'm as guilty as everybody else. We're all a bundle of sexual thoughts and we're walking around and we're like fucking primates in the jungle. I'm looking around, I'm like, oh my God, that girl has a nice ass and nice hips. Oh my God, that girl has nice tits. Oh my God, what a gorgeous face on that girl. And we know it's wrong, and I try not to be a fucking creeper staring at women and drooling. But, I'm attracted to women, so that's the natural reaction to a certain extent that goes on in my mind. But when you think of sex objectively, it's like when I'm staring at a girl's ass, and I am an ass man, and I like girls who are, I don't like the rail thin supermodel girls. I like girls that have shape to them, like a big ass, big hips, and nice tits. Like, I look at Kim Kardashian's body, and my jaw hits the ground, and I'm like, oh my god, the hottest thing ever. It's a shame she's so fucking stupid, But when I see a girl who I'm really attracted to, there's nothing rational about that. Like, when I look at a fat ass and wide hips and I'm attracted to it, that's my fucking ape mind going, childbearing hips. Seriously, science has looked into this, and researchers realize that when guys are attracted to girls with big hips and a big ass, it's because we look at them and go, she could pop out healthy babies of mine. Let's mate and fucking have babies and pop them out. Your wide hips will assure a smooth birth. That's what's going on in the ape mind that I have. Now, in real time, is that what I'm thinking? Fuck no, I'm just attracted to it. Oh my god, wide hips and a big ass, it's so hot. There's nothing rational about that. It's a fucking body part that literally gets the waste out of you. That's what it's for. But a stupid person, it's not really stupid, but it's just not rational, somebody who's thinking sexually, somebody who's horny, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about, oh my god, I just like it. There's no thinking. Your IQ drops like 10 or fucking 20 points when you're having those kinds of thoughts. So again, I think my main point here is that we need to take that level of objectivity and go, well, nothing that any of us do or think about sexually is rational. Take that level of objectivity and go, oh, I get it. See, I'm fucking grossed out by the idea of having sex with a grandma, but a lot of people aren't. A lot of people fucking aren't, I'm grossed out by certain types of fetishes that I just don't get, like guys being into feet, which a lot of them are. But a lot of guys are into it. So by the same token, what I like might be more mainstream and more people might be into it. But what the fuck does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. So by all means, go right ahead. If you want to have sex with the 85-year-old granny prostitute and she wants to have it with you, none of my business.